It's James in the NetNewsLedger newsroom. Joining us by phone is Ontario Minister Romano, and we're going to talk about Lakehead University and the Northern Ontario School of Medicine. Welcome.
Hello, James. I'm glad to be here. How are you doing today?
Well, we're watching our COVID numbers jump to 18 here in Thunder Bay this morning. It's been so low for so long, it's going to be a bit of a start to many people. And it's also been a real confusing time up here with people trying to figure out what is happening with the Northern Ontario School of Medicine and with Lakehead University. What do our readers and viewers need to know?
Well, I think as a starting point, James, I want to make it very, very crystal clear. There is absolutely no plan from anyone in the government of Ontario or anyone that I'm aware of for NOSM to be leaving the city of Thunder Bay or Sudbury for that matter. Of course, when you go through the evolution of a university, and many institutions have gone through this before, Lakehead, in fact, and Thunder Bay, as you very well know, has gone through numerous changes of their own degree-granting authority to the point that they are today. When an institution becomes independent, there's a process that we have for that. It is through the PCAB process, which NOSM would have to go through, as numerous other institutions have had to go through in the past as well. But I mean, I think the simplest message here that I could provide you with, James, and to the people of the community in Thunder Bay and as well throughout Northern Ontario and in Sudbury in particular, is that there is absolutely nothing in this legislation that will stop NOSM from staying in Thunder Bay or Sudbury for that matter, unless, of course, Lakehead or the people of Thunder Bay or Laurentian and the people of Sudbury don't want to have the partnership with NOSM anymore. But should be noted that independent institutions always collaborate together to deliver quality education to their students. This is not a new phenomenon. It's happening in numerous different areas, even at Lakehead. So I'm not sure why people would think that is the intention. This is simply nothing more than an institution evolving to becoming a university. And we have a process that will determine that through PCAB. It's tried and it's tested and it's true. It's worked. And that is what we're doing.
So that's where the confusion has come from. Lakehead University has come out sort of opposing this, and so has Thunder Bay City Council. But what you're telling me really is that this is a good thing.
This is an absolutely great thing, James. This is an outstanding thing. The Northern Ontario School of Medicine was designed as a pan-northern institution. And they really required that collaboration and that partnership with Lakehead and Laurentian to be able to develop in this evolution that they've gone through for so long. And this is how institutions evolve. This is a good thing. This is a great thing. But when that institution develops to the point that it is, and if the PCAB process says that they're ready to be a university and they're ready to grant their own degrees, then they should be permitted to grant those degrees. Students of the Northern Ontario School of Medicine, no matter where they would study, whether in Lakehead campus or Laurentian campus in Sudbury or Thunder Bay, ought to be able to receive a degree that says Northern Ontario School of Medicine on it.
That's probably the questions you've answered that most people in Thunder Bay haven't had answered yet, Minister. Thank you.
Well, not a problem at all. And I think it should be, borne in mind as well that when you're an institution like the Northern Ontario School of Medicine is today, under their current ecosystem that they operate in, every time that institution wants to make a decision, they have to go through their own board of governors, which is what every institution in the province and in the country has to follow. But then in NOSM's case, they specifically have to then go to the Laurentian board as well as the Lakehead board in order to actually do anything. Think of how challenging that is for them to administer and deliver quality education like they do to the people in the community of Thunder Bay or Sudbury or anywhere else in Northern Ontario. We want to make sure that we simplify the red tape, the burdensome process of governance that they have, the duplicity, in some case tripling it, and we want to make sure that we're simplifying the process so that they can continue to deliver quality education in communities like Thunder Bay and Sudbury, and that they have more freedom to do it, and that they're not restricted by all this red tape. Hence why this is advanced in the red tape bill.
To keep up to date, you have to subscribe. You have to hit that like button and hit the notification to stay in touch.